If you're struggling with PCOS and weight loss, you're not alone. In this video, we'll unveil 5 essential tips backed by science to help you manage your weight despite PCOS. Stay tuned as we'll investigate how specific foods can affect your hormones and lead to weight gain. Stick with us to the end as we'll explore a compound proven to aid in weight loss and regulating insulin resistance, a prevalent problem for people living with PCOS. Before that, please like and subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more about how hormones affect weight loss. When it comes to managing PCOS and weight gain, diet is a key player. One of the primary concerns with PCOS is insulin resistance. To address this, it's essential to focus on foods with a low glycemic load. This includes whole grains, lean proteins such as chicken and fish, and an array of fresh fruits and vegetables. These foods are instrumental in maintaining steady blood sugar levels, which in turn helps regulate insulin production. Another significant concern with PCOS is elevated levels of androgens, which are male sexual hormones. These can affect the shape of the female body and cause unwanted hair growth. This is where omega-3 fatty acids step into the picture. Foods abundant in these, like fatty fish or flax seeds, can help with reducing these levels. Omega-3 fatty acids have been proven to significantly lower levels of testosterone, luteinizing hormone, and insulin, all critical hormones involved in PCOS. Lastly, it might be beneficial to limit dairy products as they stimulate the production of insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, which can heighten androgen levels. We'll explore how certain foods might exacerbate the symptoms of PCOS in a moment. But before that, we're going to look at another reason eating foods rich in omega-3s are essential for PCOS and weight loss. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish such as salmon and mackerel have demonstrated their ability to lower cortisol levels. Cortisol is the hormone linked to stress. Exploring the connection between stress and PCOS reveals some interesting insights. Stress plays a significant role in this scenario by triggering the release of cortisol, a hormone that can exacerbate PCOS symptoms. When a person experiences stress, their body enters a state of fight or flight, discharging cortisol to supply the necessary energy for response. However, for people who have PCOS, this reaction tends to be hyperactive, resulting in an overabundance of cortisol. This excess cortisol can lead to weight gain, a prevalent symptom for PCOS. The mechanism behind this involves cortisol's ability to increase insulin resistance and promote fat storage, particularly in the abdominal region. Additionally, it stimulates cravings for sugary and fatty foods, which can further contribute to weight gain. Fortunately, there are strategies available to counteract high cortisol levels. Certain foods and supplements have been proven beneficial in this regard, especially foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, as I already mentioned, as well as nutrients like vitamin C, B vitamins, and magnesium, which are recognized for their stress-reducing properties. In a study conducted by Yan Feng and his team published in Nutrition and Diabetes, they highlighted the significant correlation between stress hormones and insulin resistance, especially among women with gestational diabetes mellitus, GDM. Their research on 140 women indicated that heightened levels of stress hormones like epinephrine and cortisol are linked with increased insulin resistance. This study is crucial for understanding the hormonal intricacies involved in conditions like PCOS and obesity. It underscores how stress management could be instrumental in addressing insulin resistance. The results imply that reducing stress could not only help with managing gestational diabetes, but might also provide fresh insights into tackling weight loss and hormonal balance more comprehensively. A further way to manage stress is physical activity, which is our next tip for boosting weight loss if you have PCOS. The focus here is on controlling 2 primary hormones, insulin and estrogen. Insulin is a hormone that enables the body to utilize sugar from carbohydrates for energy or to store glucose for future use. In people with PCOS, as we have already mentioned, the body often has difficulty using insulin effectively, resulting in insulin resistance. Regular physical activity can enhance this insulin sensitivity. This enhancement means that the body can utilize insulin more efficiently, reducing its overall levels and aiding in weight management. The question arises, how does this mechanism work? When an individual exercises, their muscle consumes more glucose, which decreases the amount present in their bloodstream. This reduction encourages cells to increase their sensitivity to insulin so they can absorb more glucose from the blood. Over time, this process assists in lowering blood sugar levels and reducing the amount of insulin required. Regarding exercise types beneficial for PCOS fat loss, both aerobic exercises such as running or cycling and resistance training like weightlifting prove effective. Aerobic exercises aid in burning calories immediately, while resistance training contributes to muscle mass building, which boosts metabolic rate, assisting in burning more calories even when at rest. A study conducted at the University of Campinas revealed that resistance exercise training significantly enhances insulin secretion and reduces stress in pancreatic cells in mice. This discovery is particularly intriguing for persons with PCOS and obesity who are seeking effective methods for weight management and hormonal balance. The exercised mice demonstrated an improved ability of their pancreatic cells to secrete insulin in response to glucose. This observation suggests that resistance training could enhance insulin efficiency, a critical factor in managing body weight and metabolic health. Shifting focus to estrogen regulation now. Regular exercise can assist in lowering high estrogen levels, often observed in women with PCOS. Exercise reduces body fat, which is one of the main sites where estrogen is stored and produced outside of the ovaries. Now, let's explore which foods to avoid. The key thing is to stay away from processed foods. This is due to the way they interfere with insulin levels. These types of foods are typically saturated with sugar and lack the necessary fiber. Consuming them results in a swift absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, leading to an abrupt surge in blood sugar levels. This forces the pancreas into overdrive as it releases copious amounts of insulin to regulate these elevated levels. Contrast this with whole foods. These contain fiber that functions like a speed bump, decelerating the absorption rate of sugars into the bloodstream. The outcome is a more gradual and diminished insulin response, akin to opting for a leisurely scenic drive instead of speeding down highway. However, there's more to it than just that. Processed foods frequently include unhealthy fats found in seed oils. These fats are rich in rancid omega-3 fatty acids, which can trigger inflammation and then encourage insulin resistance. Defining insulin resistance, it's a condition where cells become less responsive to insulin. It's as if they've grown tired of hearing the same tale repeatedly and have lost interest. The body reacts by generating more insulin, which unfortunately contributes to weight gain. Processed foods can be likened to a troublesome friend who constantly lands you in hot water. They disrupt your insulin levels, instigate inflammation, and potentially then lead to weight gain. Now that we've covered diet and exercise, let's shift our focus to the powerful role supplements can play when hormonal balance and weight gain are occurring. One potent supplement to consider is berberine. This is a compound found in a variety of plants. It has been proven to regulate insulin resistance by enhancing insulin sensitivity. It allows the body to utilize insulin more effectively, reducing the amount of sugar that gets stored as fat. Berberine's benefits don't stop there. It also aids in decreasing testosterone levels, which are often elevated in women with PCOS. High testosterone can trigger weight gain and impede weight loss efforts. Therefore, by curbing testosterone levels, berberine can help recalibrate hormones and facilitate fat loss. In research conducted by the University of Bahrain and several Italian institutions, the weight loss advantages of berberine, a natural compound, were examined. This extensive study involved experiments on humans, animals, and in vitro, providing valuable insights for those who are interested in hormone regulation and fat loss. This is particularly relevant for women dealing with PCOS and obesity. The study revealed that berberine has the ability to impact gut microbiota, which is essential for overall health by reducing harmful bacteria. In the study, both animals and humans were administered varying doses of berberine. The results showed significant improvements in blood glucose control and lipid metabolism. This discovery is intriguing as it implies that berberine could assist in managing obesity by targeting these crucial metabolic processes. The potential implications for human weight loss are considerable, suggesting that berberine could be a promising natural solution to address issues related to obesity. However, it's important to note that you should consult with a healthcare practitioner before supplementing, especially if you are on medication. That about wraps it up. If you're struggling to reach your ideal body weight, it might be your hormones. So make sure you click the link below this video to take our hormonal balance quiz and get a personalised hormonal report tailored to your hormone type. Also, if you found this video helpful, please subscribe and leave a comment below.